What the hell?
I knew he was a snake.
Hey guys, welcome back to another reaction. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgy.
And today we're watching the finale of Season 2 for Game of Thrones. We are pretty pumped. We're watching this straight after we watched episode 9 because we just decided we had to watch them back to back to get that full immersive experience. And last episode was pretty full on and pretty crazy and has left a lot of questions with desired answers. So we're looking forward to going into this and hopefully just seeing what the hell is going to happen with the ending of last episode.
The main thing that I want for this episode is for Tyrion to be alive and well.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel like Tyrion's wound was fatal, so I feel like he might be okay.
I don't know though. I get it, but they were definitely dragging it out to make it much more dramatic than it needed to be.
Yeah, and also to make you doubt it. He's a very main character, so the job is to make you think.
Yeah, for sure.
Is he alive or dead? Tywin came in last minute, clutch. I probably wasn't happy as some of you guys might have been with Tywin's entrance. It was pretty cool, but I was disappointed with Stannis. Just felt underwhelming. I like him, and I was intrigued to see him as this, big battle commander that I've been told he is. But his attack, whilst pretty successful, he was going to win. It just seemed like it was lacking a sort of clutch plan or something just surprising that I was waiting for.
It's almost like a perfect picture of Lannisters using sneaky tricks all the time to win, and then Stannis going by the books. I felt like that's exactly what their tactics were, although Tyrion didn't thrive using those tactics.
And Stannis kind of expected it. He wasn't that surprised by it.
Yeah, I feel like that's just the way he would rule as well. Just very by the book. That's the type of person
Questionable
that he
though,
is.
because we saw him break that when he used...
Yes, Melisandre.
When he used Melisandre and her dark magic or whatever it was. So questionable on how much he necessarily is by the book when it comes to battle.
Yeah.
He has honor to a degree, but he's still a commander and wants to win the battle. And he's prepared to go to many lengths to do so. I think he just got outplayed. I mean, he didn't expect Tywin's forces to come in numbers and back up the Lannisters big time.
Yeah, true.
So we were sort of duped. I actually just realized this now.
Yeah.
Because last episode we were waiting for Tywin to go take out Rob's army in the night, and they ended up taking out Stannis' instead.
Do you think he said that to... Because I had thought it when it was said, but then I just kind of accepted it. Do you think he said that to dupe Arya?
Maybe. I just thought of that now. Maybe.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. I'm not sure. Not sure if he's gotten that far, but yeah, it could be a possibility.
Yeah, because he's already suspecting, I mean, Arya kind of had to come clean to some degree that she is from a noble family in the north. Well, that's what he believes. So there's going to be some kind of allegiance to Rob being from the north.
Yeah.
So maybe he just, sprinkled a few lies.
Potentially. That would be very smart if he did.
I know. I'm looking forward to seeing Joffrey this episode and just see how much of a coward he is, whether he's going to be flattened a bit. Like, his ego.
I'm hoping Tywin flattens his ego big time because he embarrassed himself, and I'm hoping he puts Cersei in her place too. I'm hoping he just comes in and just squares them up for the failures they were, because no one else has been able to put a beat down on them like Tywin can. So honestly, that would be really enjoyable.
And my man Tyrion he definitely needs some praise by Tywin.
Yeah, he better get some respect on his name, man. He did real well. I must say, that battle last episode was pretty full on. I just got to give it tribute where it's due. Can tell they finally put some budget into it.
Yeah.
First major battle we've seen. There's a lot going on. Probably need to rewatch that to really get everything out of it. But it was cool. It was gory. There was good storytelling. I liked their strategy in it. And it was just full on.
The strategy was intriguing. I felt like I was on the edge of my seat. Like, what's next kind of thing.
Bit hard to follow sometimes, being in the, midst of night. But I think that was the point of it too. It was sort of a dark, grim battle where you can't always see what's coming. That was kind of tone it had set.
That wildfire scene was epic. Like, it was full on. I was just amazed by how much it spread and just I
did not think it was going to be that big. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the fire they used to burn Ned's father alive. So,
yeah,
like, now we know how ferocious that fire is. being burnt by it would have been brutal. Like, holy crap.
And I guess that's why the Hound was quite scared. Once you're touched by that, I mean, fire in general, like, that's it, you're done. And the wildfire can't be taken out. I mean, the sea was on fire.
I know. Seeing Stannis' recovery this episode is going to be interesting because he's not going to take well to that. And I'm really interested to see how he deals with this emotionally. That's a big defeat. Victory was so close. To be flanked by that, oh man, he lost a lot of soldiers, that army, you know, he lost a lot. So I think this may force him to have to potentially align himself with Rob or someone on the other side, because I don't think he has enough men left for round 2.
I have no idea, unless Melisandre catches wind of it and decides to put her 2 cents worth in.
Yeah, I'm surprised what she will say with all this, you know.
Who knows? That might be the final plan. Like, there's something, if all else failed, that's what he was going to go with.
Big thank you to our Patreon supporters. You guys help us out a lot and we do really appreciate it. If you are wanting to support us over on Patreon, check out the link in our description. We do have ad-free early access to upcoming reactions, as well as full-length uncut reactions. So if you're interested in any of that, check that out. And for those of you over on YouTube, if you enjoyed today's video, remember to leave a like. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of today's reaction. And if you haven't already, subscribe so you know as soon as we start season 3, which we've heard a lot about and we are really excited to get into. And you'll be the first to know. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell on.
And we'll also be doing season 2 lore and history video.
Correct. Season 1 video did really well. A good majority of you really appreciated that we did that. And some of you watching it for the first time with us. And we quite enjoyed having a different take on things.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing season 2. And don't worry, our mods will be checking all these for spoilers. So we're well prepped in advance. So if you're interested in that, keep your eyes out as well. And that'll also be coming to Patreon, you know, for early access as well.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Finale. Let's see what we're in for. Are we going to leave this celebrating, or are we going to leave this, or are we going to leave this depressed?
I feel like
it's the
heartbreak
latter.
is on the horizon. Yeah.
Last time we did a finale, we were depressed for days. We didn't even watch the show for like 5-6 days. We were just trying to digest.
I know.
Poor old mate Ned. So we'll see what happens here. God damn. May the gods smile upon us.
Gods be good, as they say.
It is known.
It is known. Who is that? Is that...
I'm thinking it's Stannis, maybe?
Nah. Tyrion?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh,
Yeah.
my man.
Find Bronn or Varys. Tell them I am here with Maester Pycelle. Tell them
Oh, the beard's gone.
very much alive.
He thinks Pycelle's going to snitch him.
Stay away, Pycelle, sneaky snake.
Murderer and traitor Stannis Baratheon suffered a stunning defeat at the hands of your father.
Notice how he's not hiding his frailness?
You are no longer a hand of the king.
Tywin.
No way, dude.
Oh, no.
But he better get respect for that.
And he loved that position.
For your trouble.
Oh, mimicking the scene, yeah, he had with the...
Damn. Doing so well as Hand of the King. And then that.
I don't want my man scrapped to the side.
I love this.
On the horse and everything.
Even Joffrey has to bow to this.
Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm,
Protector of nothing.
Tywin Lannister, the savior of the city and the hand of the king.
How does he get all the glory? Tyrion did so well.
Yeah, that's crazy. The disrespect.
I love how he full comes on the horse. Like, epic.
I declare that you shall be granted the castle of Harrenhal, with all its attendant lands and incomes.
What?
Damn, he's got a Harrenhal.
I would ask you to find it in your heart to do us the great honor of joining our houses.
Is this what you want, Lady Marjorie?
She does want to be queen.
Yeah, true.
The queen.
Will she compete with Sansa?
Tales of your courage and wisdom have never been far from my ears.
Stop talking shit.
But Cersei knows she can smell the snake. Or like the manipulation.
It would be an
Damn.
honor to return your love. But I am promised to another.
Okay.
It would be neither proper nor wise for you to wed the daughter of a man beheaded for treason. A girl whose brother is in open rebellion against the throne as we speak.
Is that for her benefit?
Holy crap.
No, but that might be for Sansa's benefit.
I don't know, man. She could be selling out on her as well.
And he assures me that their crimes against the realm free you from any promise you have made to them.
Set
You
up straight,
snake.
Pycelle.
Solaris, I will gladly wed your sweet sister.
They full
Holy
set that up.
moly.
And I will love you from this day until my last day.
Good luck.
Hopefully
You married the
tomorrow.
wrong guy.
But is Sansa happy about it? I would think that she would be.
Well, her life's in danger too.
Yeah.
Who's protecting her? Oh.
I knew it.
My lady, my sincerest condolences.
Yeah, big lopper.
He'll still enjoy beating you, and now that you're a woman, he'll be able to enjoy you in other ways as well.
Oh.
So she's not fully free?
He's not marrying me.
He'll let you go home. Joffrey's not the sort of boy who gives away his toys.
What?
Shit.
For her sake, I'll help get you home.
Oh, don't trust him.
I don't know if I can trust him, but holy shit.
Oh, Roz.
Oh, she's hiding the bruises.
Oh, she looks beaten. Poor girl, in pain.
Varys.
Thought it might be.
So did he set her up? Like helping Tyrion?
I think your true talents are wasted on them.
Agreed.
Allow me to return the favor.
There's nothing there. That's funny.
She can't control him now.
Unlike your current employer, I protect those who work for me.
True. That we know of.
I love him. He's so witty. I do like Lord Varys a lot more than Littlefinger.
Same.
But everyone has their weaknesses. Your current employer hides his very well,
Yeah, what is his weakness?
but not as well as he thinks.
Oh, I rate it.
Varys, my man.
Tavern girls, I'd say. Probably served my father's soldiers.
Oh my god. Damn, that's brutal.
Shit.
What's your business here?
None of your business.
You're a woman. A woman.
Oh, they're gonna get smacked. I can feel it.
Go on, Brienne.
Milady.
Oh no.
If he goes for a feel,
I hope you gave them quick deaths.
2 of them we did, yeah.
And the third?
probably.
I do know you.
No, you don't.
That's
Shush.
Jaime Lannister.
Oh, here we go.
I have a question for you both, and I want you to answer at the same time.
Oh, damn.
What's his name?
Shit.
They're gonna answer properly.
3.
And that's the right answer.
Dude, Bran's a beast. I knew she'd take care of him.
Go, Bram. Jamie's stunned.
They messed up.
2 quick deaths.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, is that in his penis?
What?
I think she inserted it like... It looked like it was underneath, you know? Yeah, see? He's holding his, like, groin.
Maybe his gut.
No, I think that was... Yeah, maybe, but... Cause I think the insinuation is that they had their way with her, so then
True.
she was giving him revenge. I don't know. Oh.
Walder Frey is a dangerous man to cross, and you mean to do it anyway.
Yes, please.
I love her.
I know that seems important to you.
It is important to me.
Your father didn't love me when we married.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Love didn't just happen to us.
But it did for him, so leave it.
Treat your oaths recklessly, and your people will do the same.
True, she's right.
But
My
one
father
thing...
is dead. And the
Two
only
good
parent
points.
I have left has no right to call anyone reckless.
Rob.
Bang. Smack the where it hurts.
Bang, bang, bang.
Damn, he's grown up a lot. He's outgrowing both his parents in one sense.
He doesn't love her because she's exotic. They actually connect.
I led my men to the gates of the 7th hell, as their brothers burnt alive, and for what?
Yeah, damn, that's rough.
Where are they, though?
Will you quit the war just because you've lost a battle?
You talk about war as if you understand it. Show me how you fight.
Oh, damn. It's making a point.
Where's your god now?
She's making a point.
Yeah, true. Maybe she is.
Inside you.
Oh. He's back home. Look at that table.
I murdered my brother.
He says it out loud. Oh, Stannis.
This war has just begun.
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
Thousands will die at your command.
It's a
You
big
will
burden.
betray the man serving you. You will betray everything you once held dear.
That's not what he wanted, I don't think.
Yeah, it's not worth the cost. That doesn't sound like Stannis at all. She's intriguing.
Very cunning as well. I'm not really liking her. What was it?
I don't think we're meant to know yet, but
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit confused. How did they let him go and he's back home?
they didn't let him go. He escaped. We saw them retreating. I don't think it was in
But
the
wasn't he
interest-
getting dragged away?
Yeah, by his men.
Oh, it wasn't.
No.
Okay.
His men were calling him to retreat.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get him to safety because he's still their king.
Mm.
So they realized they're losing.
And I feel like Davos not being there means he's dead. But there's no mention of him yet.
Yeah, if he's another one of those off-screen deaths, man, it's kind of weird how this show handles a lot of characters you like are just off-screen.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that maybe
Well, it
he'll
wasn't
appear. but
really off screen. Like we saw him fall into the water and
to be fair, I don't think he can survive that explosion. But
yeah.
like, damn, that's just such a random death. I think we should be used to it, but I felt like Davos had so much more purpose. But maybe that's almost foreshadowing, like Melisandre just said, how he will slowly betray everyone.
Yeah.
And, he's just going to basically, everything he holds dear now is not the way he's going to get what he needs. It's going to be a completely different way or direction.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, she's just very eerie. I'm not liking her direction.
I think it's the point of her.
Yeah, yeah.
She's meant to be this very mysterious and unpredictable entity.
But how weird that her and Stannis are like a team. You wouldn't put those two together knowing Stannis.
Yeah, everything we've gotten to know about Stannis up until now and then where it's heading seems very weird. Like Stannis seemed to be very one way, but then since Melisandre's come in, he's starting to just slip and really lose focus on what made him Stannis prior, what we came to understand made him who he was.
And he literally admitted for the first time, because he said to Davos, we will not speak about this. And he finally said it out loud, like, I murdered my brother.
Yeah.
And he's regretting it. So it's good that he still has some kind of moral compass, but I think that's going out the window soon.
Oh.
Big bad Theon.
Theon.
Thank you for explaining siege tactics to me.
Be quiet, Theon. You're lucky you're alive.
Yes, my captors were so very kind to me. You love reminding me of that.
They were. I get it, but...
It's nice seeing a bit about his pain, though. I do sympathise.
Yeah.
To be told how lucky you are to be someone's prisoner.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I get it.
Be told how much you owe them.
They killed your siblings, yeah.
And then to go back home to your real father.
Yeah. The betrayal you must feel.
I swear to the drowned god, the old gods, the new gods, to every fucking god in every fucking heaven, I will kill that man.
Oh, the pain in his voice.
I feel for him. I really like this scene. Kind of feel for him here.
Same.
Don't go home. Join the Night's Watch.
Oh.
No way he joins the Night's Watch.
He's beyond reach of the law.
Damn.
All his past crimes are forgiven.
No way, dude. There's no way he does that.
Damn. So this might actually happen.
You'll have opportunities there.
The opportunity for Jon Snow to cut my throat in my sleep.
That too.
Be cool to see him and Jon interact.
Things I never imagined myself doing.
Yeah, me neither.
Mr. Lawren's doing a good job.
You're not the man you're pretending to be.
Yep, I see that too.
Not yet.
It's not too late. I like that counsel.
Same.
I've gone too far to pretend to be anything else.
Come on, man. It's not too late, brother.
That's the mating call of the Northmen.
No way he's rallying his men.
No way.
We die today, brothers. We die bleeding from 100 wounds, with arrows in our necks and spears in our guts.
Shit.
No way.
And I have a feeling that this might actually be it for him. I don't know how I feel about that.
He's definitely inspiring.
What is dead may never die!
Shit, that's their motto.
I knew it.
Oh my god, dude, he embarrassed himself.
What are you doing?
What the hell?
I knew he was a snake.
I was gonna say, to be fair, those men weren't gonna just die. Well, they were gonna just go on a death march.
I know, but this? Mr. Lun?
Oh, dude, after that speech, what the hell? I did not expect that.
Sir Mandan Moore tried to kill you on your sister's orders.
He did.
Oh, so you were correct about that. Wow, good pickup.
I'm afraid your friend has been relieved of his command of the City Watch.
Damn.
After everything he sacrificed. Wow.
I'm afraid we won't be seeing each other for some time, my lord.
No way.
Wow.
Things aren't looking good
After
for him.
that effort, dude, everything's taken from him.
There are many who know that without you, this city faced certain defeat. The king won't give you any honors. The histories won't mention you, but we will not forget.
I will never forget.
So Tywin better find out of that. Damn, Cersei. Good pickup, man.
Good of me. Of course I can.
Oh, Shay. Something you would say.
Oh, poor Tyrion.
It's a battle scar.
It's massive.
He's lucky that's all he got.
She still loves
I'm a
you.
monster, as well as a dwarf. You should charge me double.
You think I'm here for money?
That was the arrangement we made.
Oh.
I'm a poor little rich man and nobody loves me, so I make jokes all the time and pay them to laugh. You don't belong here.
What would we do in Pentos?
Eat,
Whatever you want.
drink, live.
Sounds like his dream.
These bad people. What I'm good at. Out talking them, out thinking them. It's what I am.
Yeah, it's where he gets his meaning, I guess.
Hope it's not the end for them.
You going to leave?
You have a shit memory. I am yours, and you are mine.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, I hope something doesn't happen to her at some point.
I don't know who I love more, them two or Rob and Talissa.
Binding them as one.
Who's getting married?
Rob. Oh, shit. That was a quick marriage.
I am hers, and she is mine. From this day until the end of my days.
No way. This is such a good episode for me.
Oh, wow. I can't believe how quick the marriage happened, though. Holy
I know.
shit.
Love this for you two.
Interesting. That's going to create conflict down the line.
One step at a time.
It is no.
The infamous line.
She must get her dragons back this episode, for sure.
Is that the House of the Undying? Sure looks like
I wonder
it.
if there could be some effect where they speed the growth of the dragons with all this mystical stuff. That'd be cool.
How are they meant to get in? Through magic only?
Maybe.
Sebo, side drawer.
Tell me she disappears. I feel like she will.
Out of sight now. You couldn't walk a little faster?
I knew it. I knew some magic shit would happen.
Damn.
She's not even shaking up. She just, boom, gets a torch.
You want me? Here I am. Are you afraid of a little girl?
That'd be pretty creepy, dude. It's a dark room.
I'm afraid for what's waiting for her. Oh, Hot Pie, Arya and Gendry.
Infamous trio.
There he is. This is my lucky day, this episode.
Jaka Haga, we know his name now too. But I wonder what happens now that the wish is fulfilled. We still don't really know much about him at all.
I want to be able to do it too.
If you would learn, you must come with me. Far and away across the narrow sea to Bravos.
Oh.
My dancing master was from Bravos.
Interesting.
To be a faceless man? That is something else entirely.
Shit, if he trained her.
If the day comes when you must find me again, just give that coin to any man from Bravos and say these words to him. Valar Morghulis.
Oh, that's the title of the episode too. So we'll need it by the end of this
Valar
episode,
Morghulis.
maybe.
What does that mean? He's so mysterious.
Jaqen is dead. Say it again. Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis.
I feel safer when she's with him.
He's interesting, man. Interesting.
Oh!
Farewell, Arya Stark.
Is he some sort of warlock as well or some shit?
What
I like
the
his previous face
hell?
though, to be honest.
Yeah, so do I.
I don't like this new look. It's not my Jaqen.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, when he mentioned the coin and say that, like, I felt like it was going to be some kind of magical thing, but I was like, oh, nah, like, you know, leave the magic to everyone else. But that's crazy. He literally just changed his face.
Yeah, it's got to do with magic for sure, but that makes sense as to why he's so good at what he does. How do you track a man that you don't know what it looks like?
Yeah.
And maybe that's why he refers to himself as a man, because he has no... When he said Jaqen is dead, that's just
An
who he was at the
identity,
time. Yeah. Interesting guy.
Wow. I'm really liking him.
But I'm going to miss Jaqen's face.
Yeah, so am I.
I really liked his accent. Everything about his presence fitted his character. His new look, I hope he goes back to his old look.
Yeah, so do I. I don't really love the new look. But who knows, we might even meet him the next time with a completely different face and we don't even know that it's him.
True.
That would be cool. Oh, there he
Oh, they're
is.
going to find Mesa Lewin.
Oh, he better not be. He's dead.
Hopefully not, man. Didn't look like a fatal wound.
I know, but no one tended to his wound, I'm assuming. Oh.
Music's beautiful.
Always gets you in the feels.
Oh, no way. He's still alive, but he's dying. Shit.
Oh.
At least he gets some good news.
Can Rickon do anything?
They burned everything.
Not everything. Not you.
The most important part.
Pack as much food as you can carry and go north.
North's the wrong way.
And the tree is crying, bleeding.
Yeah, bad omen.
I don't want to lose Mr. Lewin as well.
Go on. I'll be right here.
Damn. Went out like a champ.
I got no great love for my own kind.
She's intriguing with that. Oh my god, I can't.
Far out, man. Oh, he'll be joining Sir Roderick and Ned, where it all began.
And
Simpler
Renly.
times. Much simpler times. And Renly. It's not about, who cares about Renly?
I'm just saying, when
Keep
so many
talking
people
about
die.
Get rid of Renly, man. Talking about the greats.
Let me grieve. Damn. All up in flames.
I don't get why it got... Did Theon's men burn it? Because weren't the men outside
They
Rob's
must
men?
have. No, they must have before they left to take them back to Pike.
Lots of doors, already a bad start.
I know.
I wonder what the objective is here.
I'm nervous. What the hell? That's nothing like.
It's snowing.
Car.
Indoors. Yeah, true. Hot desert to snow.
The Iron Throne. I thought I recognized that those, like, poles.
Is this like a prophecy of the winter is coming or something? Or Aegon's prophecy?
She's wanted this for so long.
Or is it an illusion of her deepest desires, maybe?
Potentially. What would have happened if she touched it?
Probably nothing.
That's the wall now.
Oh, shit, yeah. The hell? The snow suits her.
Yeah.
She's like the snow queen.
Who could that possibly be? No fear, straight toward it. Oh, back in sunny again.
Oh. That's rough. It's nice to see him again, but it's sad that it's not going to last. Oh, Drogo.
It definitely does.
About to say that.
Her unborn child. She never got to meet.
Took him from us too soon, man.
I love their love.
Love Drogo.
Damn, it's gonna be heartbreaking waking up from this. Enjoy this moment because there's pain to come. So much of it. Damn.
So that was one door.
The dragons now.
But they're chained up.
Oh, they're so small and cute.
They missed their mother.
Ugh.
Weirdo.
Our magic was born again. It is strongest in their presence.
Oh.
You will be with them.
As long as you're with them.
You will be with them. And we will be with you until time comes to an end.
What the hell?
No way.
They're trying to keep him there as like a power source.
Where's Zoro? Or Zoro, whatever his name is. She believes in her magic.
Come on, Danny, do something epic.
Dracarys. Oh! Come on. Yes.
Not bad. For little dragons, not bad.
Oh, sick.
Shit.
Bye-bye.
They could do quite a bit of fire for little dragons. And the Dragon Queen awakens.
Mother of dragons.
Oh, and they melted the chains.
Damn. I can't wait for her story now. Oh, here we go.
He's really trying to do it convincingly.
Let him fight!
Oh no.
No way.
He's gonna have to kill him.
But he was acting, wasn't he?
Yeah, but to make it convincing. Oh no, he's gonna let him.
Holy shit. Shit. Damn, dude, he gave his service well, man. All that so John could live. Even after John screwed up their mission. Surely you knew that was going to happen.
I know, I did, but like, never gets easy.
Oh, they trust him.
Burn the body. You don't want this one coming back for you.
Yeah, true.
Damn, dude. What kind of journey is John on now?
He didn't want to have to do that. And she knows it. Damn. She doesn't know what she's in for.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
We've got a whole, like, civilization there.
I didn't think it'd be that big. How are they making these fires so quick? There's like no wood anywhere. What the hell?
Oh, so I was wondering about him.
Yeah, but what's he doing? Oh, that Daenerys girl.
Did she strike a deal with him? To betray? Is she the one that handed him the dragons? Dude, she betray her big time.
He said you'd never leave Karth alive. Come.
Jorah.
So he really was a snake in the end. Played her big time. Oh, he'll take all his riches too.
Hope so.
Because the 13 are all dead. She could own Karth.
She wants more than that though.
Damn, this is her rise.
There's nothing in there. Lucky she didn't trust him.
Oh! I am King of Karth. I can help you now. Truly help you.
There is no Karth left.
Please.
Not her though.
Oh my god. That's actually hard to watch. Especially for the girl. I guess she betrayed her, but holy shit.
Damn.
Wow.
I thought she would have shown some mercy to the girl at least.
So did I. Shit, that was hard to watch, to be honest. I don't know why.
They came and they conquered.
Holy crap, dude.
Go Daenerys.
She's become even colder.
I don't see that as colder.
I get it, but like, wow, that scream at the end still got me.
Yeah.
They're just trapped in there now to just rot.
I think her name's Doria or something like that.
Yeah. Because she was with her for so long.
I know.
The thing about Gilly that you find so interesting is that she said 6 words
Oh.
The thing about you that I found so interesting is absolutely nothing.
Tell him, Sammy.
Such an innocent comeback.
I know.
To blast these wildlings. You're not fighting them alone. Come on.
3.
What was that again? Was that White Walkers? 3 blasts?
I think so, yeah.
Wait for me.
Oh no, Sammy, not like this.
Oh, shit. What are you looking at, bro? Run. No way.
No. Remember, he's got the stuff from the cloak, so what can that do? Not my boy Sammy. Not like this.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
What the hell are they? Are they whites? Because they're like, oh yeah, that is. Oh, shit. Man, he's screwed.
Oh, is that the horse from the first episode?
What the hell is that?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, dude, Sammy got screwed.
They're letting him live.
Maybe, but that thing is creepy as fuck. Why would they let him live though? They just add him to his army of the undead, of whites, whatever they're called.
They probably don't need him. Look how many they've got. Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Wow.
That episode, there was so much heartbreak. There was so much excitement. There was so much love.
I reckon that episode was bigger than episode 9.
Yeah, so
Episode
much
9 was
happened.
crazy, but that was like full on.
Yeah.
I'm still like, I don't know, it probably sounds, I'm still recovering, just, I don't know why, but the idea of being locked in that canyon, yeah, it's such a brutal way to go, man. And from Khaleesi, almost because Khaleesi, I get it, she has to be a leader, but she also is a kind-hearted person. So when I see her have to become so brutal, it's kind of corrupting of my soul in a way. Like I kind of feel like, oh shit, like she's almost too pure to be doing that, you know?
I didn't mind Zaro going in there, but I don't get why I think her name's Doria. I just don't get that. Like,
I guess because she betrayed her in the end, she still sold her out and left her to die.
yeah.
End of the day, and she obviously knows she can't trust her now. But it's
But
still,
I took it as if Zaro just took her and said, you know, you're coming with me kind of thing.
he said that you were dead anyway, so
Yeah.
she took the better opportunity. Because she was the one from the beginning teaching Khaleesi how to impress Drogo, how to
Yep.
yeah, wow.
Yeah, I know. And we got to see my man Drogo this episode. Oh my, so much happened. That was
What an episode, dude.
I knew I wanted that reunion. I never thought it would ever happen. I initially thought, oh, maybe he's in some, like, you know, they'll be able to interact somehow through magic.
They feel like 3 different worlds though. Like
Yeah.
where Khaleesi is right now,
Yeah.
then Beyond the Wall, and then in King's Landing, they just feel like 3 different worlds. Like even the battle at King's Landing that happened feels big, but it feels like it's much less significance to what's happening right now with what we just saw.
Well, yeah.
It's like, dude, if these guys knew what was happening, rather than fighting each other, they'd be fighting this common enemy.
Yeah. Well, I think they're going to have to eventually.
Holy shit, dude. I'm liking how the supernatural aspects have really crept up this episode, but
Yeah.
made their way gradually. Definitely a lot more apparent this season, sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm liking them, and it's just leaving so much possibility for where the story can go. I mean, with 6 seasons left, I'm just thinking like, wow, how much potential is left. They've just really opened the world up a whole lot more.
I know, and this has been sprinkled throughout since the first episode of season 1. So to wait 3 seasons to get this, such great writing.
Crazy,
Such
yeah.
great writing.
I am hoping that season 3 is set at least 2 or 3 years after. I do want to see everyone look a bit older. I want to see Arya age a bit. I want to see Arya become at an age where she can start to take people down as well in the next season.
I don't think that will happen in season 3 in terms of like a little time skip or something.
Not necessarily, not an in-story time skip. I'm just saying that she has grown physically and they can maybe play on that a bit more. But
Yeah.
see.
The good things this episode, Shay and Tyrion. I love Shay's commitment to Tyrion. Like, so he looks ugly now, whatever. Like, and it's not just for money. It's not just for payment. Like, she genuinely sticks to her word, and I love that about her.
Yeah,
and
she's
she was
cool.
looking out for Sansa. Yeah, she's just a really great character, I feel.
It is just a shame though. Like, I hope there's expanding on that next season, but I hope Tywin gives some respect. Like, Tyrion did such a good job at not only as the hand, but he literally is a key reason that they won. That they better pay tribute to that in some way, or put Joffrey in his place, because yeah, my poor man held the line when Joffrey sold out completely, and then he gets and the way Joffrey sits on his throne, he sits like he's mad. I'm like, brother, at the first sign of danger, you shit yourself. You've embarrassed your entire bloodline. Like,
I know.
You should be sitting on the floor in like a little bloody baby potty or something.
But I feel like Tyrion can relate with Stannis in that aspect now. Like, he literally did the hard yards and got no glory for it. But I don't think it's particularly the glory for Tyrion. I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, it's the first time he's felt like he's belonged and he was good at something. He has been good at other things. He mentioned to Varys that, you know, the plumbing and stuff,
Yeah, but now he felt like he had real purpose. And we saw before that, he was sort of just making jokes to get people to like him, and he was sort of just traveling around, you know, having sex and getting drunk, and he sort of lived meaningless with money. Whereas now he had a real role that he could dedicate himself to. That's a lot to digest.
I know.
But I do feel like we did a good job. Our mods warned us before episode 9 and 10 to just really pay attention to dialogue and stay in tune. I feel like we were able to really keep up with everything going on.
I think so.
Overall. I am impressed that you spotted the last episode, but noticed the soldier was one of their own. And like shit, so Cersei basically had planned to have Tyrion killed on the battlefield.
Cersei, you're just losing points all the time. Like, we get a vulnerable scene from you, and then just bam, like out the window.
She's beyond repair. Like, she's not as bad as Joffrey, but she's gone. I think her and Joffrey are going to have a place on my hate list until they, fingers crossed, inevitably move to honorable mentions. An honorable mention only because of the honorable that I'm glad their deaths happened, if they happen.
I don't even think then. I don't even think they'll be on the
I'll be
honorable
laughing.
mentions.
I'll be laughing when they...
I'll be laughing.
I feel like it's going to be a while away because...
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen, dude, if it's one of those series where just the worst of the worst never really get killed, oh, man, it's going to rub me the wrong way. After everyone that's been sacrificed. We lost Maester Lewin.
That was sad.
And we don't know about Sammy.
Sammy's alive.
Dude, it's a big call. You literally have an army of undead people while they let him live.
But the leader literally said, forget about him, just go forward.
No, he didn't forget about him. He looked at him and then screamed. We don't understand what that means. Meanwhile, thousands of people marched ahead. But one of them's not going to go kill him.
Nah.
He just looked at him. He's not a threat. Keep going. But doesn't mean they won't turn him.
Sammy's alive. I know it.
I don't know, man.
Rob and Talissa are married? What the hell? I didn't think it would come so soon, to be fair.
They've really dragged out this war between Rob and Lannisters. Like, I thought it was going to be like immediate revenge, and it's really been dragged out. And Sansa, man, she got screwed over.
No, sorry. I was talking about Rob and Talissa. Can we speak about that for a second? Forget about your war. My two people got married.
I care about the marriage. She does a shit. So
I care. Because I love that for them. And the fact that he just went with it anyways. And sorry, Catelyn, but no one likes to listen to you, especially after all your shortcomings. But that could breed war later on with this guy.
It will, not could, it will.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Like, he seems weak and frail. That's how I view him.
Yeah, but he's got an army. And if he makes the right alliances, can't say I care too much about the marriage, though.
Oh, no.
Like, good for Rob,
so
good for Rob. But on the scale of what's happened, that is so low that I'm just like, yeah, sure.
Not for me. I think because I've been pining over it, like, for episode after episode.
You've definitely brought out your girly side this episode. all the loves are, like, key things. I'm just like, dude, everything else happening is crazy.
Yeah. So I wonder where Bran, Osha, Hodor, and Rickon are going now, like, to the wall. But that's not going to end well when we've literally got White Walkers there. Or Whites. Oh no. I hope they don't come across any
Well,
White
they
Walkers.
wanted to go towards Rob, so we don't know if they're going towards the wall. That was just Mason Lewin's advice.
Yeah, okay.
Bran said he wanted to go
Damn.
to Rob and his mother.
Yeah.
So that seems more likely to me.
Honestly, I don't even know what's better at this point. Like, I just feel like everyone's destined for death until Daenerys comes. Daenerys ready, I think.
I don't know. That's going to be in conflict of interest because, well, when she comes, it's going to come against a lot of people that you like as well. So at some point, you're going to have conflict of interest here.
Yeah.
I already felt that with Tyrion and Stannis.
Only this episode I felt more connected to her though. I haven't for a while because her story's just been drip fed, and there's not been much movement in her story. Each episode, if we even get to see her, is small moments. So only this episode I felt that passion I felt for her at the start. But it's still not enough to overthrow everyone else that I love and have connected to.
It just feels crazy. It feels like a big journey in itself, everything that happened in Karth. From the beginning to the deceit to the end, it's like, damn, Daenerys is still standing, and all the 13, which literally ran the place of this mystical way, all gone. Crazy the way they worked out. It just feels like a whole, I mean, her ascension to power almost, from almost dying in the desert, and she's just completely dominated this mystical almost place.
I'm hoping we get to see her and Drogo again together. Like, I don't know how magic. I'm happy with any magic at this point. Their interaction was just so wholesome.
That was the last bastion. I don't think they're going to delve into the undead in this show. I think that's a bit, then you got too many people to bring back. A show that's so brutal with killing people would lose a lot if they could just bring people back.
No, but Daenerys is different.
Yeah, she commands dragons. She doesn't show us anything else other than dragons and fire.
Yeah.
She doesn't wield the power of the undead.
I know. I'm just holding out hope.
Although her dragons would be a huge help against the army across the wall if it comes to that. I wonder if there'll be some big battle towards the end.
That has to be for sure.
Theon, he actually did a good speech, to be fair, and I was almost...
I know!
Look, I appreciated his backstory, and I sympathise more with his situation, understanding that. I'm glad they added that in. And he did a real big speech. I was like, all right, he's chosen death before dishonor. I was like, I can respect it, but it would have been a bit sad. Then the way he just got knocked out, like, he's going to be broken now. He's had everything taken from him. He's going to be returned back home, disrespected, without honor. Meanwhile, betrayed the people that did actually respect him for a home that doesn't respect him. Theon's character arc in season 3 is going to be a rough one, I reckon.
That betrayal from his friend, I liked him the first episode because he was the only one that stood by him. But then after the second episode that, you know, he was with Theon, I knew he could not be trusted. I knew he was going to betray him. Oh, he just had that aura about him.
Yeah, it was set up well. And I read a comment as well today. This is probably mentioned in the books, but apparently Sir Roderick was the one that trained Theon when he was a boy, which just makes that whole interaction even more tragic. We don't see that obviously in the series, but like, yeah, damn, so much depth to it.
I know.
And lastly, we've got Sansa.
Yeah.
She thought she was free, and that was cut to reality real quick by Littlefinger. And man, she might get treated worse now. Like, that'd be pretty brutal.
I hope not. I'm glad that she's not marrying Joffrey and she's happy about it. And
yeah, but she's not protected as the future queen now. That gave her certain protection. Whereas now, if she's just like his girl toy or whatever, like, that could be pretty rough. And Cersei already sort of, we know, had it out for her in a way. She seemed disapproving, so...
Well, I wonder where Varys lies now, because he's cutting ties with Tyrion, like, not completely, but I guess visually for everyone. And then he's
Varys is what he's always been.
Yeah.
He serves the realm, and that's what
but
makes
he's also creating an alliance with Ros.
Yeah, which is, again, he always has served the realm.
Yeah.
And we have seen him be genuine to Ned Stark and Tyrion. So for me, that has my respect.
Yeah, same.
He's been genuine to two of probably the most genuine hands that we've seen in the whole, Game of Thrones, compared to all the other people that they're surrounded by. So that makes me believe that he's more sincere than most of the others. Definitely more than Pycelle and Littlefinger. And so actually, he's the most sincere.
Pycelle, you sneaky snake.
We finally got to see him talk without any acting,
I know, and then later he's like full shaking like this. Get off it.
Tywin as the hand is going to be pretty rough. That I'm intrigued to see.
Oh, yeah.
But I also feel like it might offer opportunities for him to really square up his grandson a lot. I hope he does.
Same.
Because like even Tyrion was like, you idiot, let alone Tywin. I mean, although is he such a man of principle that he won't? I don't know. This could be interesting.
I don't think so, because, I mean, he did help to overthrow the king. as in the Mad King.
Our boy Jacka Hooga. Wait. No, you're not adding that in. You're not adding that in. I practiced it, and I screwed it up. I was practicing it in my head, and when it came out, I don't know why I said it wrong.
Oh my god, I'm tearing up. That was worse than my pronunciation.
Hey.
Oh my god, yeah.
So our boy Jacka Hugger.
Yeah. Jacka Hugger.
Our boy Jacka Hugger. God damn that name.
Yeah, go on. Oh god.
He also revealed himself to be
Yeah.
lived up to our expectations of him, I guess, about how mystical he was. And he's even mentioned his land.
So he's from Bravos, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that over the sea where Daenerys, that area? I don't know exactly what it is.
It might be in Essos, but yeah, that's where Syrio's from.
Yeah, true. So interesting. Rest in peace to our man as well.
I know.
Interesting. We'll be seeing more about him. He'll be developing a bigger role. And we can't forget our boy Hound. He's called it quits. He's left his role. So I wonder, what does that mean for him? I mean, that's interesting. He's the only man who I can see being able to, even though technically they can't because they're Kingsguard, but item with Brienne. Because they're both such warriors and just so big.
I guess. Yeah, true. Like, I get it.
I don't know. That just came to my mind now.
So stay tuned because the first episode of season 3, we will be updating our like, love, hate list as well as our
honorable thoughts on that after everything that's happened. So I expect mine will finally change.
Okay, interesting.
Stay tuned for that. We hope you guys enjoyed the reaction to this finale, big episode, and we're very much looking forward to season 3. If you haven't already, leave a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button so you know as soon as we drop season 3, and we also will be dropping the histories and lore of season 2 as well. So stay tuned for that. We look forward to seeing you guys next season. Until then, take care of yourselves and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.